Hey guys, so today I'm going to be playing around with some $1 makeup because Style21.com kindly sent over some goodies for me to try on and review. And so these items are on sale for $1 on their website, so if you see anything you're interested in, you can head over to their website and get them. And there are a lot more items to choose from also. So first off from the range, I have this Tony Moly I'm Real Avocado Mask Sheet. And this is supposed to give you nutrition, I guess. So for $1, a Korean sheet mask is actually really cheap. And so this mask is supposed to make your dull skin look radiant and glowing. And I usually do my sheet masks right before I sleep, so I do not do it before doing makeup, so I won't be doing this today. Next up, we have an eyeshadow palette from Broadway Cosmetics, and this is in the variation Romance. So there are 4 triplets of eyeshadows, and they are grouped according to colors, so I guess you can create an eye look based off one trio, or you can mix and match. So this is what I'm going to try on first right now, and I've swatched this already, and honestly they're not too great, but for $1 you can't really expect much. So some of them do have shimmery specks in them, but when they swatch they look matte. So I'm just going to do like a gradient kind of eye look because these do not have much pigmentation to them, and they also do not have a metallic shade for me to like pop on the center of my lids, so I'm just going to do a vertical gradient. These are very powdery and not very pigmented, and I'm using the first trio to do this eye look. So I'm pretty sure you can see, but these eyeshadows basically blended into a muddy mess. So I'm not sure how to salvage it just using this palette, so we'll just leave it as such because this is after all a review. Next, I've got this waterproof eyeliner from the brand Eyeliner, and so this is called the Super Extend Waterproof Eyeliner, and the packaging feels really tacky and cheap. The applicator itself doesn't look too shabby. It's got a skinny, thin, pointed brush, and the brush is actually pretty soft. The liner does bleed when I swatch it on my hand, but on my eyes it seems to perform pretty nicely. It doesn't bleed. The only thing is that the applicator doesn't pick up enough product for me to use on my eyes all at once, so I have to keep dipping into the tube multiple times to build up the liner to my desired thickness. So if you're going for a thin liner, then maybe this will work for you, but for me it does not do the job. Plus, I do not think it is too pigmented. I do see some patchy areas, but I have had it enough with the multiple dipping into the tube and I'm just over it. So let's move on to some lashes, and for $1 these are really cheap and affordable. These are from the brand Instant Glam, I think. This is in the style Glam 112, so this is how it looks like. They say it is of premium fiber, ultra comfortable premium eyelashes. Alright, so the lashes are on, and these are so uncomfortable. The bands are so thick and stiff, and they refuse to curve to my eye shape. So I had a struggle putting these on, and they are not perfect still. I mean, you can see this one's out over here. This one's out over here. I mean, I could trim them some more, but the bands are too stiff and uncomfortable for me to keep these lashes. So I'm just going to keep them on for this video. I am so tempted to peel them off right now. So moving on, we have a beauty sponge from Bessie Professional Beauty Tools. It just came in this little plastic bag. And so for $1 sponge, this is actually pretty stiff and hard, and it doesn't really expand much in water. So I've only used this once, and it already has some broken spots on the sponge. I mean, my nails are not even that long and sharp, so for the sponge to break, it means this sponge really isn't of very good quality. But for this video, I'm going to use this sponge to apply my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I'm using the shade Soft Beige. I don't really like this sponge because it absorbs a lot of product and it doesn't really expel the product back out. And so it absorbs a lot of the foundation, and it didn't give me as much coverage as I'm used to, so I have to apply a lot of layers if I wanted to like build up the coverage. So you could see like after 1.5 layers, I went in and blended the foundation out with my fingers instead, and that solved like covering up more of my blemishes over here and over here. So yeah. The last few products are lip products, but I do have an Essie nail polish over here. This is a mini sized Essie polish. It does have 5 mils or 0.16 fluid ounces of product. So for $1, this is actually pretty cheap. This is in the color Love Sheen. I think this is a sheer pink because I can sort of see like the color on the bottle peeking through, and over here the consistency looks rather thin. So my nails are already painted, so I can't really test this out, but yeah, I think it's a sheer pink. The first lip product I have over here is from Broadway Cosmetics. This is an Ultra Lip Mint Oil Lip Gloss. So it has a cooling effect, refreshing tinge, and it soothes cracked lips. For $1, this is quite a lot of product. And I've already tried this out. It feels very heavy and thick on the lips and it just doesn't feel comfortable. It does have a nice refreshing mint scent and I like the cooling effect as well, but it just feels uncomfortable. So this is just a clear gloss and it just feels thick, heavy, sticky and all sorts of uncomfortable. Finally, we have a lip pencil and a lipstick. This lip pencil can double up as an eye pencil as well. This is from Nana Coco and I wanted to choose a matching shade, but from the pictures it looked similar, but in real life this is like a brown and this is a dark red. The lipstick is from RK by Kiss and it is in the shade Burgundy. So I ended up removing the lip liner and just using the lipstick alone. So this is how the shade looks like. It is really nice. It feels very moisturizing and comfortable on the lips. And it glided on so easily and it was so pigmented for a lipstick. So for $1, I think this is a good pickup. I mean, this video is so full of fails and I was so bummed out by how everything performed. So it's nice to end off the video with some nice products. So this lipstick is really nice. You should get these if you are looking for cheap lipsticks. This lip pencil is not bad as well. It just didn't match the color of my lipstick, but you can use it as eyeliner. It glided on very nicely and easily on the lips. There was no tugging and it felt very creamy. And the sheet masks are also nice to pick up for $1. I would say to pass on the rest of the items. I'm just so disappointed in them, and there are better drugstore versions of them, so you do not need to spend a ton of money on these kinds of products, but at the same time you do not need to spend $1 on makeup that won't perform. Honestly, there were so many disappointing products in this video that made me feel like I made a bad video because I just wasn't into these products and they weren't working with me as well. So I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from and I hope you guys picked up something, learned something anyway and liked this video. So that is all. I just can't wait to take these lashes off and be done with it. So I think most of these products are just going straight into the trash because they just do not work. I'm sorry Style21, but I've tried better $1 makeup. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Bye bye!